Good morning, guys. It's your boy Solheim here, back again with another Lich King Classic video. So we just had a huge gold farming session live on Twitch. The link is down below. By the way. Yeah, I finally found the words. Okay. Yeah, shameless plug, but there it is. We're farming a lot of gold on Twitch. I'm showing all of my plans basically live as well, what I'm doing to farm gold and everything. So yesterday or this morning or whatever, we had a 24-hour gold farming challenge. Now, let's just cut to the chase. We got the internet got cut off after 18.5 hours, but we had been live for 22.5. So basically we had been farming gold for almost an entire day. So this video right here will be titled whatever amount of gold I made in those 18.5 hours of simply just purely farming gold. So title and the thumbnail shows how much gold we made in this 24-hour session. I did the same for TBC Classic, and I think these things are kind of fun to just see how much gold you can make early in an expansion. So in TBC Classic we made 6,000 gold in one day, and this time we made around 32,000 in one day, and we only farmed for 18.5 hours compared to TBC Classic where I farmed for the full 24 hours. Okay, so let's just cut to the chase and talk about what I've been farming, the price source and everything. So let's do the price source first so you know a little bit. Before we talk about how I've been farming though, and the price sourcing, and how much of the things that have been selling, I do want to shout out my gold guide for Lich King Classic, where you can find a lot more in-depth gold farming info. Like there's 50 gold farms in that guide. There's investments advice, professions, how you can use certain professions to upgrade the efficiency of very known Wrath gold farms by up to 60%. So I've been doing a lot of testing in the Wrath beta, and I've found certain professions that work with certain gold farms, some combinations that you might not believe. So it's not all about having skinning, mining, or even herbalism in this case. It's about having the right crafting professions as well to make certain gold farms so much better. So we've been doing extensive testing on the beta to find the best combinations out there to farm as much gold as possible. We're also talking about different auction house strategies. Some people have been making hundreds of thousands of gold already. Personally, I'm just farming, but you can craft and flip as well to make a lot of gold. So this gold guide is very diverse. I'm trying to cover a bit of everything, and I want the guide to be a product that everyone can use, no matter if you're farming, crafting, flipping, whatever you're doing. I hope there's something in the guide for you. Also, if you purchase the guide right now, you get access to a guide exclusive Discord server with access to even more gold making info, and we have a huge and awesome community over there as well. So yeah, check out the link down below. You can also get 50% off by using the code Solheim. That was a long ass sellout, but yeah, I think the gold guide is a great product, and hopefully you like it too. The feedback has been insane so far, and I can't thank you guys enough. Now let's talk about some gold farming, baby. So we've been using an add-on called the Loot Appraiser, which shows the gold per hour based on your looted items. Now this one, yeah, it shows the gold per hour based on looted items, you will see in a second. This one works on different price sources, so you have to use TSM. So ideally, you would want to use market value or region market value average. Now for this farm right here, because prices are very up and down right now, I went with something called min buyout, which means that the value from our current farming session will be based on the absolute lowest auction possible, which also means that I'm actually making more gold than it shows in the Loot Appraiser window. Because, for example, if I farmed a dead nettle yesterday, someone had just tried to fish. So they put up one dead nettle for 2 silver, which is below vendor price, by the way, and they tried to fish for people to just automatically put up a auction at that price. Also, that's Addon, the one from Solheim Basin. Someone tried to put that up for 20 silver when it's worth 5 gold. So whenever I was in Solheim Basin trying to farm, Death Adder counted as 20 silver. So it's pros and cons for everything, but I chose to do this because it's better for me to show less and make more than to show more and make less. So I'm actually making more gold than it shows in the Loot Appraiser window when you're farming. But let's actually get into the farm, because now you know which price source we're using, you know the add-on we're using, and now I can show you the farm itself, how much gold we made, and also talk about the route, because the route we perfected over time and just made it better and better over time. Okay, so the method that we use to farm as much gold as possible this time is the same one as I used in TBC Classic, and that is herbalism and mining. There are several reasons for this. Number one, it's super easy. All you have to do is fly around, look for things and gather things. It's super easy. Secondly, it's the professions that I have. And thirdly, they are in high demand. If you've been looking at the prices lately, the prices of everything is kind of crashing, but the ores and bars and the herbs, they've also gone down massively, but you're making a bunch of gold. So for example, you can see right here, I'm making 1,759 gold per hour over a 17-hour, 45-minute window. And I think my prices are like this, most of your prices too, so you can look at the corner, it says the value up here of every single herb that I'm getting. So for example, 3 Lich Bloom was worth 14 gold. So 3 Lich Bloom is 14 gold, giving us a value of 4.5 gold per Lich Bloom. The same thing, Chalcedony is 11 gold, Crystallized Water is 1 gold 66 for 4, so that's about a 4 gold Eternal Water right now. Serenite ores as well, for 12 gold for 4, so 3 gold per Serenite ore. Also, I'm actually making 4.8 gold per Serenite ore, not just 3. So once again, one more case here of someone trying to fish for low prices, and me making more than the add-on actually says. Crystallized Earth is selling for 18 silver, so someone tried to fish there as well. 18 silver for Crystallized Earth, giving us a 1.8 gold Eternal Earth as well. But some prices are also a bit high. So Crystallized Air selling for 2 gold, 21 silver, giving us a 20 gold Eternal Air. And also, there's one Titanium is kind of overpriced right now, but overall we're making this amount of gold. So in 17 hours and 48 minutes we made 31,400 gold, and in this 18.5 hour farm before the internet got cut off, we made 32,000 gold. I will try to skip towards the end of this Twitch clip as well. This is recorded live from Twitch, so you can see the Twitch panel, it's up there still. Kind of feels bad, man. I was going to shut that off for the last hour of farming, but the internet went down after 18.5 hours, so we're just making do with what we have really. But yeah, let's talk about the route. We're far into the video now, and I haven't shown you the route yet, but hopefully if you are interested in the route, you've been watching still. So here it is. This is the route that I've been using myself to farm. Now the red route shows you exactly where I'm flying, so I'm basically flying in a circle all around Storm Peaks, trying to fly by pretty much every single mining node possible, trying to fly closely to mining nodes and just finding a lot of herbs while going at it as well. So this is a combination of both of the mining route in the Storm Peaks and the herbalism route, and we also have 5 very important caves. So where you see those green X's, they mark important caves that you want to go into, but whenever you're actually flying around and you're farming, you can see when you're flying past the cave if there's anything inside. So for me, I only enter a cave if there's 2 veins, because if it's only 1, unless it's a titanium or a rich serenite, it is literally not worth your time to fly into the cave. Unless you are a rogue with sprint or something, it is literally not worth your time to even go into the cave, unless the mining vein is right next to the entrance. So yeah, I'm always looking for either a titanium, rich serenite, or 2 veins inside one cave to go inside that cave. Otherwise, you just keep flying and make a bunch of gold. It's actually super good how good this is, and this will be good for the next couple of days because prices have already crashed and they are stabilizing. So to get the gold per hour that I'm getting, for the prices, you need to have Lich Blooms selling for 4.8 gold. You can see in the top window now, 4.8 gold for a Lich Bloom, also 4.8 gold for an Ice Thorn. As long as you have those 2 values, you should be getting the value that I'm getting here from the farm. So a couple of the reasons why we can make this amount of gold right now while simply just flying around, even though the prices have been crashing a little bit, is because of layers, right? We have like, I think it was 7 or 8 layers on Pyrowood, which is a lot of layers for a PvE survey. But yeah, the layer system makes it so right now, even though there are tons of people farming, it feels like almost nobody's flying. I think I saw 2 other people that were flying in the zone and farming while I was farming. I was getting insane amount of herbs. My bags filled up every 1.5 hours. So yeah, I've been farming a lot and also sending a lot of them away to my bank character. So you're getting a lot of materials here whenever you're flying around and farming stuff. Now the question is, how much of this actually sold? And the answer is way too much. We we've been selling 95% of these materials in the same day. I woke up now and we have sold almost everything. So almost everything has been selling for around the price up there, but I will be making a video on Tuesday talking about all the gold I've made in week 1 of Wrath of the Lich King. So if you're looking forward to that video, make sure to subscribe. I'm also uploading a subscriber only gold farming video that will be early access to subscribers, and if you're subscribed to the channel, you will get access to that video. It is the only way to actually get access to that video. So yeah, if you want to have exclusive access to some gold farms, make sure you subscribe. That video will be coming out sometime this weekend or on Monday. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you though before we end the video here, and that is when I'm flying around now, you can see that I'm tracking both herbs and mining. So if you have both herbalism and mining, there is a way to track both, and I'm using an add-on called Switcher Tracking. So just to make sure that everyone sees this add-on, and in case I'm mumbling or you can't understand what I'm saying, this is the one, Switcher Tracking, in huge text in the middle of the screen. If you have both herbalism and mining, this is pretty much a must-have. It will automatically swap in between find minerals and find herbs for you on the minimap, so you don't have to have a macro that I've been using before. So when you have the macro, you have to keep clicking the button manually all the time. With this add-on right here, you no longer have to do that. You can also set the interval that you wanted to swap for, so it can swap for you every single hour or every single second, every single minute. It's up to you. Personally, I'm switching every 3 seconds and it's working great. It is literally like you're tracking both at the same time. Okay, that is pretty much it for the video though. We'll be farming even more gold live on Twitch. I'll be revealing all of my plans over there. Once again, gold guide link down below, Twitch link down below, subscriber only video coming up on YouTube that is free as long as you're subscribed, and subscribing is free. So yeah, check it out. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below and let me know in the comment section how much gold you think that I'll be able to make in the first week. We're making a video on Tuesday, a weekly mailbox opening. So yeah, let me know how much gold you think in the comment section down below if you're still watching. That's insane, a 12-minute video. Either way, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out.